Hey, Colin here. I'm glad you could join me for the first Way Back Wednesday episode of the new year. Now, here at SmartBox, we leverage both Facebook and Google pay-per-click ads with our clients to attract more and better patients. Now, I revealed the pros and cons of each in a previous podcast in March, the one about Facebook versus Google pay-per-click ads. Now, in this podcast, I want to show you the major mistakes that dentists make with these ads, and you'll also find out which one is the best investment. Listen to this podcast and to start learning how to attract more and better patients with pay-per-click advertising. Enjoy it. Come back tomorrow. I want to find out if you're making a common but extremely detrimental website mistake. Hey, Colin, receiver here. Today is Tuesday, February 26th, and I got a question this morning from a client talking about Facebook pay-per-click advertising versus Google AdWords pay-per-click advertising. And I wanted to spend a few minutes and talk about the differences in each and the advantages and pros and cons of both. With Facebook pay-per-click advertising, you do have the advantage of selecting all kinds of different demographics based on the information that Facebook has. You can advertise specifically based on race, age, likes, hobbies, interests, geographic location, all kinds of different information. But keep in mind that when you are marketing on Facebook, you are marketing repeatedly to that same pool of people over and over and over again. It's similar to Google AdWords content network versus the search network. Pay-per-click with Facebook and the Google Content Network are very similar in design. You are putting up advertisements based on a passive action that somebody has taken. They're looking at something on the page. Facebook or Google are reading that information, then they're putting an advertisement over on the side that is related to that. With Google search advertising, it's more of an active marketing metric. An active marketing medium. When somebody searches on Google, they're looking for an answer at that moment to a specific problem or issue that they're having. If they're looking for a dentist, they're looking for an answer to a problem that they're having in their mouth. With the Google AdWords search network, you are putting your ads in front of a new group of people constantly that are actively searching. So what that means to you is that if you're doing Facebook paid ads and you're not rotating your demographic, typically what we see is after a period of 3 or 4, 5 months, your ROI on that Facebook ad precipitously begins to decline because you have absolutely saturated that demographic selection with your advertisement already. Whereas with Google AdWords, you're getting a fresh search volume in constantly. New people are searching for problems. So based on the keywords you select, you can continue to market on Google AdWords without seeing that eventual decline in your results. Now, of course, keyword trends do change, and you have to stay on top of that with Google, doing different split testing and making sure your quality scores and your landing pages are all up to snuff. But for the purposes of this short video, I just wanted to touch on the differences between Facebook and Google in their paid marketing programs, how you can best monetize each of them. Both of them can produce good results, but keep in mind, Facebook is not a set it up and let it run for 12 months type of marketing medium. After 3 or 4, 5, 6 months, you're just going to see your results just drop through the floor. And we've done a lot of paid marketing with Facebook, and that's almost always the results we get, especially in our own market. It's a little bit different than when we're marketing with dentists. We have some Facebook marketing for dentists that runs almost around the clock, but that's a national market. That's not a local market like you're in with being a locally based dentist. So if you're doing Facebook ads, keep a look on it, keep your eyes on it, make sure you're watching your tracking metrics, and you are keeping track of how much you're spending and how much you're bringing in. Same for AdWords. You need to be watching your calls, making sure those calls are converting, recording the calls, and making sure that that marketing is actually producing results for you. So that's all for Tuesday. Have a great week.